water ran beside the stone, soft and steady, close at hand, while the wheel kept turning through the light. The village moved in its own time, and the day lay open wide, with the kind of peace that asked for nothing. The water kept us company, more than words were needed there, between the garden and the roadway through the day. And the heart grew less unsettled, and the hands forgot their strain, while the stream went on as if it understood. Morning passed through open doorways, light lay warm on wooden wall, and the mill kept giving motion to the hour. We were never left to emptiness, for the running water stayed, laying something soft and faithful through the stillness. Some places do not teach us by surprise or sudden change, only by their quiet way of staying true. And this village with its water made a gentler shape of time, till the life we carried softened as it moved. The water kept us company, and I think it lingers still in the calm that village living placed in me. Not as memory growing distant, but as something I can keep, like a kindness moving softly through the heart.
Where the garden met the stream, green and water leaned as one, and the day went by without a need to hurry. Rows of beans and climbing flowers, running clear beside the soil, made the smallest kind of living feel complete. Where the garden met the stream, I could feel the world grow kind, not by changing what it carried, but by pace. There was proof that quiet living could be rich. Sunlight moved across the cabbage, over herbs and weathered wood, while the water kept its silver through the roots. Nothing there was grand or shining. Still the whole place held its own, with a sort of beauty patience understands. Somewhere in that simple growing, somewhere in that clear small flow, life looked less like something passing, more like home. And the heart, without intending, learned to loosen from its strain when it saw how little beauty asked. Where the garden met the stream, I believed the day was full, not with splendor, not with wonder, but with truth. And I carried from that meeting something steady, something bright, like a life can still be lovely when it slows.
You sat beside the water wheel, where the turning kept its time, and the afternoon lay easy on the grass.
We did not need to fill it, all the little space between, for the water and the wheel were speaking too.
You sat beside the water wheel,
and the day grew close and clear,
in the sound of moving water,
and the light,
not because of anything said,
only by your being there.
Something in me kept
that quiet, like a gift.
Your sleeve moved in the soft wind,
and your eyes stayed on the stream,
as if the whole small world before us
was enough.
I remember how the sunlight
kept returning to your hands,
and how gently all the hour
rested there.
There are nearnesses that enter without asking to be named, only living for a moment
by your side,
and the heart can keep them longer
than the words we never used.
Like the wheel keeps turning water
into song.
You sat beside the water wheel,
and I think it lingers still
in the calm that comes
when something true is near.
Not a promise, not a parting,
only one remembered place where the water, light, and silence held us both.
Bare feet in the clear water, and the day grew soft and slow, with the little stones beneath me cool and round. All the weight I had been carrying did not follow all the way. Once the stream had touched the quiet of my skin, bare feet in the clear water, and something in me gave, not in breaking, not in sorrow, just release. Like the self I'd set aside in the noise of heavier days, had been waiting in the shallows to return. Light was moving on the surface, green was leaning from the bank, and the water made no effort to be kind. Still it took the harder edges from the thoughts I brought with me, till my breathing and the current moved alike. places where you find what had waited quietly, a gentler way of being here, still your own. And the heart remembers softly what it never wholly lost, how to live with less resistance to the day. Bare feet in the clear water, and I came back to myself, not to someone I had lost, but someone near. And I left the stream still holding that calm around my mind, like the day had given back my kinder shade.
By the water he stood easy, with the reeds beside his side, and the stream kept passing softly at his feet. There was no need in his stillness, no impatience in his frame, only time made slow and gentle in the light. The horse by the quiet bank made the whole day breathe more deep, as if peace could take a shape and then simply stay. In the calm around his breathing, in the silence of his gaze, there was something older than my restless mind. Once he lowered to the water, and he raised his head again, and the small drops caught the sunlight as they fell. I could feel my thoughts grow wider, lose the edge they brought with them, while he stood as if the world were not too much. Some creatures know a stillness we spend years to understand, how to stand inside a moment without strain. And I thought, beside that river, how a life might yet grow kind, if it learned to move as softly through the day. The horse by the quiet bank stayed with me when I had gone. In the steadiness he carried by the stream, and I walked away more slowly, with a quieter kind of heart, as if something in his silence had reached mine.
rested on the table, and the window stood half wide, while the kitchen held a warmth I used to know. In the scent of bread and cedar, in the simmer on the stove, I could almost see the place where she had stood, where my mother stood. Life was humble, life was warm. In the bread, the rising steam, the waiting bowls, in the slow and tender stirring, in the stew kept on the fire. There was something in that kitchen I still keep. She would turn with quiet purpose, wipe her hands against her dress, while the light lay pale and gentle on the floor. Nothing in her asked for notice, still the whole room seemed to rest in the peace that moved around her as she worked. Years can gather in a kitchen, in a spoon, a cloth, a chair, in the smell of something faithful on the stove, and the heart remembers clearly what the mind cannot restore. How a simple room once taught it, what was home, where my mother stood. Something steady still remains in the bread, the warming broth, the softened air. And whenever that old kindness finds its way to me again, it is her quiet way of loving, lingering there.
In the worn and weathered doorway the fields and by the mill. There were ways of being faithful people knew. Not in speeches, not in portraits, but in how the work was done, in the quiet strength that carried others through. Passed from hand to hand, something living traveled on, through the bread, the wood, the water, through the years. In a touch, a look, a kindness, in the way a burden shared, life kept moving through a family without fear. Someone taught a child to listen to the turning of the wheel. Someone showed which soil was ready for the seed. And the love that shaped those gestures did not need to call its name. It was there in every simple, steady thing. What we keep is not just a memory, not a face or voice alone, but a way of standing kindly in the day. And the ones who came before us leave more than they ever say, for their living still is carried in our hands, passed from hand to hand. All the warmth that made a home, all the patient, quiet goodness still goes on. And I feel it in the daylight, in the life that follows mine, how the heart becomes a harbor for its own.
All day long the wheel had turned, with the water at its side, and the village wore its music without thought.
Wooden window, path and doorway held the sound as something known.
Like a pulse the old mill carried through the light. When the mill grew still, something of it still remained,
not in silence emptied out,
but gently near.
In the grass, the boards, the water, in the air, the turning left,
there was peace that did not vanish when it stopped. People moved and people lingered. Small work passed from hand to hand, and the hour kept its shape around the stream.
Then the wheel no longer answered with its steady wooden song.
Yet the calm it gave the village
did not break.
Some sounds do not leave us when they fade beyond the ear.
They become a quieter rhythm in the chest.
And I felt the whole day resting
like clear water after rain,
with the wheel no longer turning,
still it stayed.
When the mill grew still,
I could feel the village breathe
with the softness it had gathered
through the day.
And I kept that quiet with me,
not as ending,
but as grace,
like the water had laid
stillness in my hands. Clear water ran beside the stone, soft and steady, close at hand, while the wheel kept turning through the light. The village moved in its own time, and the day lay open wide, with the kind of peace that asked for nothing. The water kept us company, more than words were needed there, between the garden and the roadway, through the day. And the heart grew less unsettled, and the hands forgot their strain, while the stream went on, as if it understood. Morning passed through open doorways, light lay warm on wooden wall, and the mill kept giving motion to the hour. We were never left to emptiness, for the running water stayed, laying something soft and faithful through the stillness. Some places do not teach us, by surprise or sudden change, only by their quiet way of staying true. And this village with its water made a gentler shape of time, till the life we carried softened as it moved. The water kept us company, and I think it lingers still in the calm that village living placed in me. Not as memory growing distant, but as something I can keep, like a kindness moving softly through the heart.
Where the garden met the stream, green and water leaned as one, and the day went by without a need to hurry. Rows of beans and climbing flowers running clear beside the soil made the smallest kind of living feel complete. Where the garden met the stream, I could feel the world grow kind, not by changing what it carried, but by pace. In the turning leaves and water, in the work that filled the hands, there was proof that quiet living could be rich. Sunlight moved across the cabbage, over herbs and weathered wood, while the water kept its silver through the roots. Nothing there was grand or shining, still the whole place held its own, with the sort of beauty patience understands. Somewhere in that simple growing, somewhere in that clear small flow, life looked less like something passing, more like home. And the heart, without intending, learned to loosen from its strain when it saw how little beauty asked. Where the garden met the stream, I believe the day was full, not with splendor, not with wonder, but with truth. And I carried from that meeting something steady, something bright, Life can still be lovely when it slows.
You sat beside the water wheel, where the turning kept its time, and the afternoon lazy on the grass.
We did not need to fill it, all the little space between,
for the water and the wheel were speaking too. You sat beside the water wheel, and the day grew close and clear,
in the sound of moving water,
and the light, not because of anything said,
only by your being there.
Something in me kept that quiet like a gift. Your sleeve moved in the soft wind, and your eyes stayed on the stream,
as if the whole small world before us was enough.
I remember how the sunlight
kept returning to your hands,
and how gently all the hours rested there. There are nearnesses that enter
without asking to be named, only living for a moment by your side,
and the heart can keep them longer
than the words we never used, like the wheel keeps turning water into song.
You sat beside the water wheel,
and I think it lingers still,
in the calm that comes when something true is near.
Not a promise, not a parting, only one remembered place, where the water light and silence held us both. bare feet in the clear water, and the day grew soft and slow, with the little stones beneath me, cool and round. All the weight I had been carrying did not follow all the way. Once the stream had touched the quiet of my skin, bare feet in the clear water, and something in me gave, not in breaking, not in sorrow, just release. Like the self I'd set aside in the noise of heavier days, had been waiting in the shallows to return. Light was moving on the surface, green was leaning from the bank, and the water made no effort to be kind. Still it took the harder edges from the thoughts I brought with me, till my breathing and the current moved alike. There are places where you find what had waited quietly, a gentler way of being here, still your own. And the heart remembers softly what it never wholly lost, how to live with less resistance to the day. Bare feet in the clear water, and I came back to myself, not to someone I had lost, but someone near. And I left the stream still holding that calm around my mind, like the day had given back my kinder shape.
By the water he stood easy, with the reeds beside his side, and the stream kept passing softly at his feet. There was no need in his stillness, no impatience in his frame, only time made slow and gentle in the light. The horse by the quiet bank made the whole day breathe more deep, as if peace could take a shape and simply stay in the calm around his breathing, in the silence of his gaze. There was something older than my restless mind. Once he lowered to the water, then he raised his head again, and the small drops caught the sunlight as they fell. I could feel my thoughts grow wider, lose the edge they brought with them, while he stood as if the world were not too much. Some creatures know a stillness we spend years to understand, how to stand inside a moment without strain. And I thought, beside that river, how a life might yet grow kind if it learned to move as softly through the day. The horse by the quiet bank stayed with me when I had gone. In the steadiness he carried by the stream, and I walked away more slowly with a quieter kind of heart, as if something in his silence had reached mine.
Flower rested on the table, and the window stood half wide, while the kitchen held a warmth I used to know. In the scent of bread and cedar, in the simmer on the stove, I could almost see the place where she had stood, where my mother stood. Life was humble, life was warm. In the bread, the rising steam, the waiting bowls, in the slow and tender stirring, in the stew kept on the fire. There was something in that kitchen I still keep. She would turn with quiet purpose, wipe her hands against her dress, while the light lay pale and gentle on the floor. Nothing in her asked for notice, still the whole room seemed to rest in the peace that moved around her as she worked. Years can gather in a kitchen, in a spoon, a cloth, a chair, in the smell of something faithful on the stove. And the heart remembers clearly was home. Where my mother stood, something steady still remains. In the bread, the warming broth, the softened air. And whenever that old kindness finds its way to me again, it is her quiet way of loving, lingering there.
In the warm and weathered doorway, in the fields and by the mill, there were ways of being faithful people knew. Not in speeches, not in portraits, but in how the work was done, in the quiet strength that carried others through. Passed from hand to hand, something living traveled on, through the bread, the wood, the water, through the years. In a touch, a look, a kindness, in the way a burden's shared, life kept moving through a family without fear. Someone taught a child to listen to the turning of the wheel. Someone showed which soil was ready for the seed, and the love that shaped those gestures did not need to call its name. It was there in every simple, steady thing. What we keep is not just memory, not a face or voice alone, but a way of standing kindly in the day. And the ones who came before us leave more than they ever say, for their living still is carried in our hands. Passed from hand to hand, all the warmth that made a home, all the patient, quiet goodness still goes on. And I feel it in the daylight, in the life that follows mine, how the heart becomes a harbor for its own.
All day long the wheel had turned, with the water at its side,
and the village wore its music without thought.
Wooden window, path and doorway held the sound as something known.
Like a pulse the old mill carried through the light.
When the mill grew still, something of it still remained.
Not in silence emptied out, but gently near.
In the grass, the boards, the water,
In the air, the turning left.
there was peace that did not vanish.
When it stopped,
People moved and people lingered.
small work passed from hand to hand,
And the hour kept its shape.
around the stream.
Then the wheel no longer answered,
With its steady wooden song.
yet the calm it gave the village
Did not break.
Some sounds do not leave us when they fade beyond the ear.
They become a quieter rhythm in the chest.
And I felt the whole day resting,
Like clear water after rain, with the wheel no longer turning. Still it stayed. When the mill grew still, I could feel the village breathe with the softness it had gathered through the day.
and I kept that quiet with me.
Not as ending, but as grace, like the water had laid stillness in my hands.